making it all happen.
We are live now.
We're live now everywhere, apparently.
Yes.
So cheers, everybody. Happy Thursday night, Friday Eve, holiday, the night before the holiday weekend begins. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you're drinking. We will share with you a new favorite recipe for a beverage tonight. And we have some gifts to open. Yes, so some of you in the Runcation Nation have given us gifts. A majority of you have opened your hearts and gone to our silent auction that benefits the Donna Foundation and actually bid on some pretty incredible items. So, I don't know if we can see you.
Well,
oh, there you are.
There's a little bit of a delay.
There's a delay. We just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're just checking to make sure everything's working here tonight because we totally impromptu'd this in the living room. We had to kind of move boxes and
you see our tree behind us.
Stuff.
Yes. So we wanted to change things up a little bit. Now, the drink we have, I will tell you that the drink we have, I have to stand up. The drink we have, what?
You can't drag that across the floor. Ooh.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. Go ahead.
No, you were going to say the drink we have.
The drink we have is from Greg on How to Drink on YouTube.
Yes.
We are big fans of his. He is a guy, he always wears a flannel looking shirt and an apron, blue apron. So, and Jojo, how are you? Welcome. We're going to share with you. We have all the component ingredients.
We do. Camera looks good. We actually got it kind of set up, and you can see us both. Where we're going to maybe fall down is
audio.
Ingredients.
Oh, ingredients. What do you mean?
We're gonna have to hand the ingredients over, and I might, if you want me to, I can bartend right here.
Okay.
In this space.
Okay.
But first, I want to show this off.
Oh.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check that out. Come on.
What? Are you switching the colors?
I did.
Is that what you're doing?
Woo! Anyway, I'm very easily amused. Don't mind me. Josh is over here on the tubes.
Yes.
Hello, Josh.
And JoJo's over here on Instagram.
Excellent.
And so is Chris Twiggs. And she says she loves the tree in the background.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, we have a very small tree on the set right now, courtesy of a couple of friends of ours. I've got to put new batteries in it. It actually has lights and everything. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you were going to talk about the drink.
Well,
and this is a recipe that was from How to Drink on YouTube. Mm-hmm. We are big fans. No affiliation yet. We'd love to get Greg on the show.
Oh, we would.
I think he'd be a blast to talk to. He's not a formally trained bartender.
He's self-taught.
Formally trained.
He's self-taught.
And this is a classic eggnog recipe. Mm-hmm. And this is totally different than an eggnog that you go buy from a yellow jug in the store. Totally different.
Yes.
And Amy and I may have made a test version of this a little bit ago to make sure that it was all going to work. And in fact,
John Schroeder, how are you? Welcome.
It does work. So we want to share this with you.
Yes.
We're definitely going to send you guys a link over to How to Drink's page. And please, by all means, feel free to tag Greg from How to Drink. We would love for him to know we're talking about him because he's doing great stuff.
Yeah.
But this is a really simple recipe, and I'm going to make it live right now.
Okay.
And I actually went and got a specific bourbon for this that I've been wanting to try.
Well, and to be fair, member of the Extra Mile podcast group / the Runcation Nation actually introduced us to this.
Yeah, well, to the overall brand.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a boozy adult eggnog. Mm-hmm. First things first. So not for the kiddies, and that's okay. Simple ingredients and one that people might have go to, but trust me on this one. It's going to be totally worth it.
Yeah.
what you're going to want, like he recommends, is a high proof bourbon.
Why?
Because you want something that's going to cut through the other ingredients.
Okay.
And I went with Four Roses Small Batch Select.
Ah.
Okay. And this one comes in at 52% alcohol by volume or 104 proof.
Oh.
Right here. And since I'm making 2 of these, I'm going to need to double the proportions.
Oh, uh-oh.
So we will need one more, and we can show people, the cracking of it and all that.
Okay. Okay.
So first things first.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to do the ingredient. It is called an eggnog, though, everybody. And like Greg explains, eggnog used to not just be a holiday thing that you only had, once a year at Christmas time. You could go to a tavern and ask for an eggnog anytime, and they would make you one in the tavern or at the bar.
I like the history that he talks about.
He does an amazing job of bringing some history to the cocktails and kind of telling you how they came to be, how they evolved, and why. It's a lot of fun, and the recipe does in fact call for an egg. Since I'm making 2, Amy's going to bring me another egg,
Yes.
and I can crack it right here and demonstrate, well, as best I can. Y'all can't really see everything I'm doing here, but so the egg into your shaker. Another egg. To be super smart, you crack your egg into a small container of some sort. Thank you. She's sous chefing for me.
Yeah.
And then you pour it in. That way you don't add eggshell, because nobody wants that. So into your shaker or your eggs. You can actually, if you want to dry shake it right now, you can, to break up those eggs.
Yeah, but it's like wet ingredients. So what is this dry shaking?
Well, that's what they call it, without your ice and everything in there. So, we can do that. We can shake, get those yolks broken, and get the whites combined just a little bit there. And we're going to be shaking this over ice in just a minute. Next ingredient is something that a lot of people may not be familiar with. This is maraschino liqueur, spelled like maraschino or maraschino cherries. This is a clear liqueur, and this definitely is sweet. You're only going to go 1 ounce here for 2 of these eggnogs. 1 ounce. Now, I believe he says half ounce of simple syrup so it's 1 ounce of simple syrup as well.
Yes.
Because you want a little sweetness to this, a little more sweetness, I should say. The maraschino also has a little bit of almost a floral component to it. It's not like the bright red maraschino cherries, I promise you. Oh, and I dropped hold on.
I just had to smell it. It smells
I dropped
almost medicinal.
Almost. Yeah, that's why you're not using a ton of it right there.
Okay.
So we got those ingredients. And then we, of course, are going to need our bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And for this, I believe he says 1.5 ounces.
2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Yes.
Okay. So
Per
we're going to need a total.
beverage.
Yeah. So we need a total of 4 ounces. This is 1.5 ounces jigger. So we're going to go 1.5 ounces. 1.5 ounces. And then ounce right there.
Very, very precise.
Yeah. Because if you don't pour precisely, you end up eyeballing it. And when you end up eyeballing it, you end up doing bad things. Oh, we need ice.
We have ice.
Bring me ice. We're going going to shake this over ice.
The anticipation is killing me.
I know, right?
'Cause that's what Josh said.
I don't have any flair, you know.
It's not like cocktail for you.
Not like cocktail.
Not like
no.
cocktail.
I will not be
All you
spinning.
kids who were not born at that time, you would know this is like a Tom Cruise classic movie.
Okay, so nice.
When you eyeball it, you sleep better.
Yes,
That's what
you
JoJo
did.
says.
She's not wrong. So we're gonna sit that over there.
Okay.
How about handing me 2 of those glasses? And
Yeah.
we're using mugs for this.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a great movie. Cocktail is a great movie. Am I wrong? Right? JoJo says yes.
Now it's interesting that you chose to bring over like a mug for this, and I'll tell you why. Some people might look at this cocktail recipe and go, "Oh, raw egg. I'm really nervous about that."
Sure.
That's okay. You can make this and then heat it up. You get it. You get
And then
it.
you can strain it. You could strain.
You can certainly
know?
strain it.
Yeah. You could add this to that. I just didn't
Oh.
want it to, because he says to top it.
Yeah, we're gonna top, and then you top this with some
Brian,
milk.
welcome. Happy holidays, man. We love you.
And you top this with milk. You can do, you know, if you want to reduce the fat count, you could do 2%. You could do skim. Why would
But this
you?
is whole.
This is whole milk.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I think the finishing touch, he recommends orange zest. We tried it. I thought it was very overpowering.
Maybe I just put too much.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Zesting an orange exposes all that orange oil,
Yes.
and it's potent.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but what I was going to say is you can absolutely reheat this now to serve it warm, because a lot of people like their eggnog warm.
well, I don't know who does and who doesn't.
And
Emily is here,
once you reheat it,
and
you-
she loves the beer.
oh, why, thank you.
Mhm.
But once you reheat it, you get it over. Kids, check online for the actual numbers. I want to say it's over 150 degrees for 10 minutes or whatever. That's for food safety.
Mhm.
Check that online. We are not food safety experts.
We are
Please do
not.
not make this and give yourself salmonella and then say, I got salmonella because of Dan and Amy. No, wrong. We are saying eat well done steaks and cook your eggs and don't do what we're doing here.
We're gonna say eat well done steaks.
no, we're not.
Even though we reviewed the ones that we love medium rare.
I won't eat a well done steak. So anyway,
Come
this
on.
this gives you a beverage that is absolutely the color that you would expect of an eggnog.
JoJo says warm eggnog. Ew.
There are a lot of people who really like warm eggnog, and you can also heat this back up and then store it. And now because you're basically pasteurizing it yourself by
And,
doing that.
Josh says, Chris Twig says it looks great. And Josh says, egg is not your biggest concern. It's the bacteria on the shell.
And that's, there you go. Amy, yours is here.
Yes.
I stirred your nutmeg in. So
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers. Happy
everybody.
pre-holiday to all those who celebrate. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Unlike those
Babs, how are you?
concoctions you get at the store, this is not super thick like pancake batter.
No.
So this has for a lot of people, eggnog, the texture of eggnog is a problem. And I think this solves that problem.
God, this.
What do you think?
I can really.
You're
taste-
vouching for the bourbon.
I can taste this. Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, again, he recommends a higher proof bourbon, and that's to cut through some of the other flavors.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. And plus, when you get into milk and the egg, which is the egg is your thickener, and the yolk provides some of the richness, having that higher proof. And I would say, don't do like a wheated bourbon. Do something that's got maybe a higher rye count.
Oh, that's what I tried
So
first.
that you get a little more of the bourbon flavor coming through.
Mhm.
That is glorious.
Huh.
Cheers to our friend our soon-to-be friend of the show, Greg from How to Drink.
Greg had a drink. Yay!
Thank you. What a great recommendation.
Emily is here, and JoJo says, I'm drinking good rum, Dr. Pepper, bourbon-soaked cherries, and some of the cherry juice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Again, Emily says, love the beard.
Why, thank you. Thank you. I started this for No Shave November, and then I was like, I'll keep it for the holidays. And now that the Arctic Blast is coming, I'm going to be prepared.
You say the Arctic Blast, it's in Florida?
It's coming to Florida.
Susie turned JoJo on to Four Roses. Very yummy.
Yes. Yes.
Well, this small batch.
This is their, again, I'll show everybody the bottle here. This is their small batch select. Highly recommend.
Did you try some on its own?
No. Don't threaten me with a good time.
One moment.
Oh, one moment, please. Yeah.
We want to
So.
thank JoJo for her card she sent.
Oh yes. We're going to be doing some thank yous here in just a minute. We've got some stuff to share with you guys. But what a great way to kick off the holiday season in front of the Christmas tree and yum. Now, he also goes on in that episode, before we move on, he talks about another beverage that's very similar called a Tom and Jerry. And that one is supposed to be very thick. And he says that kind of modern American eggnog is kind of a cross between like a traditional and what they make. So
I like the history. Chiquita, 197.
19722.
Welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Cheers to the holiday weekend coming for all those who celebrate. And happy beginning of Hanukkah this past, Sunday?
I believe so.
It was, yes. So however you celebrate, hope you're having a good holiday. And we really appreciate this from JoJo. She sent her update and a lovely card that says, Dear Amy, Dana, and Fur Babies, thank you for bringing all of us together with Red. I now have a new family and couldn't be more thankful. Wishing you a wonderful holiday season. And I love that she put on her little update, her yearly update, her pictures, including St. Jude, the amazing thing she does for St. Jude, and also the picture of all of us together at Donna back in February. Awesome. What a great time, and just I feel so lucky to have had that experience this year.
And I'm looking so forward to doing it again this year.
Oh, yes.
Very excited.
And John says something about blue lights.
I just put blue lights on the Christmas tree. There you go.
Yeah.
And
got them. Not exclusively.
I was just trying to keep up with the updates there.
And then this one does weird stuff, like it blinks.
Do you really want to?
No, I don't like the blinking. This thing's got like two features: colors and white lights, and everything else I would never use. So,
well, the best gift I can have is the Runcation Nation and you. So,
well, the Runcation Nation anyway.
I love it.
So,
and
we've got more stuff to share.
We got gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we should tell you that, like, you know, the time is winding down for our auction.
It is. Oh yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick everybody there. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
All right. There we go. So I've noticed you guys, all y'all,
Competition
are starting to heat things up a little bit in the auction, and I love that. Again, some friendly rivalry and competition is great because the cause is so good.
It is.
Our silent auction is 100% benefiting the Donna Foundation. You guys, if you've looked over there at the silent auction, you know we have some amazing auction items.
Yes.
And we even had some last-minute donations as well.
Yes,
that
Emily
made it in. That I may have started the bidding war
Yes.
on that one. So I'm expecting somebody's going to beat me today.
Maybe.
Hopefully,
Maybe.
or try to. But we've got amazing items over there. As of right now, we are rapidly closing in, if not having passed by now, over $1,000 pledged. So we're looking forward to blowing that out of the water. You guys still have time to go over to the Facebook page and check out the permalink, the link that's pinned at the top. Go there, look at the album, and then just comment your bid.
Maria Miller is
Hey,
here.
Maria, welcome.
Love that. I'm thinking of you and Jennifer Fink often. So yes, you can go and check out the album full of things. The latest edition was Emily's, which you've been on, the $50 travel credit.
Yeah.
And
heck yeah. A lot of people don't realize booking Disney through a travel agent usually doesn't involve any extra cost to you.
And that person just works for you to do everyththing.
Yeah, just people who do the Disney travel stuff, they chef's kiss, because it's very competitive, and they all know how to make you or arrange things and make you have a really good time. And
speaking of, she talks about Disney travel, and I just want to congratulate Main Street Miles Meg Brower, and Rhonda Lee, and Dawn and her daughter, because they are, and I think that I've got everybody in that right there, because you all have finished the longest training runs, and I know that Chris Twiggs and his team are getting ready to pace at Marathon Weekend, and we can't wait to cheer you on that weekend. We are very excited about that, and I'm in awe of your training, and no matter what happens at the race itself, you've put in the work and you should enjoy the experience.
Yes.
So we wish you happy racing, and I just can't celebrate that enough. And congratulations to Dawn's daughter on her nuptials.
Yes.
Yes. Some great photos and video that Dawn posted, and it makes me think of when we were young.
Way back then.
When we were young, before the beard.
And before it was gray.
And all the nuptial fun that we had. So, yeah. Now, some of you actually sent us gifts. You sent us gifts. The first of which comes from Susie, and it showed up, and we didn't know whether to open it or save it for a live, and I wanted to save it for a live. So here we are. I guess this is like padding.
It's padding, yeah.
Packaging. I'll just put that over here.
Yeah, you're good.
And she wrapped it. She wrapped it.
That's
it's
adorable.
So great. Oh, JoJo, you should be proud of your running accomplishments. I know we are proud of you. Aw. Well, we can't wait to cheer people on, and also to run the Donna. Looking forward to Gasparilla, much like you are, JoJo, and everybody who's coming, I'm sure. It's so incredible to think that we'll have another meetup in a different city and get to spend time together again this year. And lots of pictures and lots of toasting and lots of celebrating and accomplishing. And I love it. I love it. So look at this wrapping paper. So pretty.
That is very cute.
And it says, Merry Christmas from the Jersey Shore. Love, Susie and Harry.
Very nice.
Yeah. Do you want to help me open it?
I'll let you open it. I'm doing technical things over here.
What's happening technically?
I'm trying to get signed in.
Oh.
Trip Billy is over here.
Trip, how are you?
Hello and welcome.
I just rip things open like a kid at Christmas. So the audio, I'm sure, is so great.
Wait, I know why these shot glasses appeared here. Never mind.
I know what yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this says Shriver's Saltwater Taffy and Fudge.
Oh, this is, region specific and super cool. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh my
guys.
God. She brought some of the Jersey Shore to us
Oh,
in
that's
Florida.
so awesome. Yay.
Yeah.
I've watched them on Food Network making the saltwater taffy.
It's
and
amazing.
It's really cool to watch it come together.
Aww.
And it's so neat to get a little taste of that here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susie.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Are we
yeah.
having some or are we waiting?
Right now, no.
No.
I'm not going to follow that with
okay.
eggnog,
All
but
right. Later.
yes.
We're going to do it later. There are many flavors in here.
I see
Do you
that.
know this?
There's a whole flavor guide.
There's a whole flavor guide, yeah.
Check that out. Let me show this off.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a trifold.
There's a lot happening in there. There's a lot.
Flavors and other offerings as well. I mean, come on.
I'm excited.
That is awesome.
I can't wait to try it.
Thank you.
Yay! And we have gifts from Meg and Brian Brower also.
You guys are awesome.
Let me check on us. Oh. So Trip says hi. Tammy Brockway says hello.
Hello, Tammy.
And Josh is saying hey to Trip. Trip is saying hey, welcome to all. So that is what we missed over there.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. Not being on Facebook, it's harder for me to see. Let's see. So she's opening.
Yes, one moment.
Don't mind us.
Okay.
Okay.
This is part one
Oh my gosh.
from Meg and Brian.
Sea bags of Maine. Wow.
I mean, I feel like there is.
Well, I see that's clearly
what's this,
maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Yes.
Is this like a pancake thing?
Well, let's find out. This
Okay.
is Stonewall Kitchen, creators of specialty foods. We're going to apologize in advance for the sound,
Oh yeah.
especially if I knock something off the table.
Nope. I got it.
That.
Look at this. Look at that.
It's an itty bitty maple syrup.
It's so cute.
That is adorable.
Maine maple syrup.
And, oh,
Ooh,
wild Maine blueberry jam.
you love blueberry.
This will not last long.
Oh my gosh. And what is this?
Oh, this is Stonewall Kitchen Farmhouse Pancake and Waffle Mix.
Ooh. I'm very excited about this. Can we have pancakes on Christmas morning?
No.
No?
No,
Why?
because we're traveling.
Oh. But we will have them.
We
Maybe
will
for
have
New
them.
Year's.
Maybe
Maybe
the
for
day,
New Year's.
the day after Christmas, perhaps. And then this is adorable. Like,
Smell this.
oh, I told you that's not going to last long. That will not be in this house more than or very long at all.
What's in here? More?
Well, I don't think so. I think that's just the box
Okay.
to sit that on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this bag is adorable too.
I know.
Canvas bag
Aw, with a little
with the
puppy on
poops
it.
on it. I mean, come on, how adorable.
That's so cute. Thank you, Meg. But wait, she sent us more.
Yeah, she overdid it.
Yeah. So, hang on. I don't know. It's Stonewall Kitchen also, and there's this guide. This
I'm
family-
excited.
Family of brand, and then there's this
This is if you want to cook some fancy stuff.
I guess
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Move the dog.
Buck, come here.
He wants to be right underfoot. Let's see. Oh, this is heavy.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either. Oh my goodness.
You know what, this time last year we were with JoJo in Atlanta?
Yes. Oh, here we go. All right.
Ooh.
Stonewall Kitchen. Boozy bacon barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Maple bacon aioli. And maple bacon onion jam.
My God.
Shut up. That is going to be glorious. I'll let you know how it is.
What do you mean you'll let me know how it is? What?
That's awesome.
I think that we're going to try it together. Okay?
Okay.
Meg and Brian, thank you
Thank you
so
guys.
much.
That is so sweet.
We love you all.
Quite literally, I think it's going to be very sweet. This looks like very
Well,
sweet
this
and
may
smoky.
be tangy.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's going to be great. It
I
would
am
go
excited.
great with what? Steak? Well, now wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Did I have the? Are you sure I had the one with less in it? No, I'm good. It's fine.
Sharing is
I
caring.
know the recipe.
Dana.
I can make another.
Sharing is caring.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited for that because
I'm
who doesn't?
hungry now.
I know who doesn't like. Well, I mean, really, all that.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Maple bacon aioli.
What will we have? What are we going to use that on? Chicken?
Oh, I have some ground wild boar in the freezer.
Ooh, thanks to Josh's recommendation.
Yes, Josh made us a great recommendation for some game meats and a company that ships sustainable game right to your door. And we got some boar, some bison.
So we should use this on it.
I'm thinking so.
But then we can have the breakfast items too sometime.
At some point, yeah.
Just not Christmas morning.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you all
You
so
guys are
much. I
amazing.
can't wait to dive into the taffy too.
I know.
Right?
That is killer.
So cute.
So,
What can we say?
the main thing
Main thing, the most important thing.
is that we are so grateful for all of you guys and the bids that you have put down so far on the silent auction. Again, that's what tonight's our live is all about, is to remind you we've still got another day to go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, day and a half.
Mm,
Well,
yeah.
well, a little more than a day left to bid. And we wanted to remind you guys to please get on there and get your bids in. We want to get as much money raised for the Donna Foundation as possible. And at this time of year, when giving is really, in the hearts of most everybody out there, we're hoping that you can find a little room in your heart to give a little bit to the silent auction. Maybe get something in return, but definitely make a difference in the lives of people who are fighting breast cancer. So the link to that is posted as a pinned post on our Facebook page. It's also in our link tree on Instagram.
Yes.
You can go right there. You just comment your bid.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, get into a bidding war with somebody.
And I believe that we've had some. JoJo is a part of a bidding war with James Miller. Darlene has gotten in there too.
Embroiled in one as well.
And Michael Leslie as well.
Yes.
And we've had
To name a few.
some locals and some not locals get in there on Nice Guys.
I know.
On the Nice Guys package with the $100 gift card. And I mean, Sunday's Bloodies,
Mm-hmm.
that digital gift card, the race entry to Jeff Galloway's race in March.
Yeah.
Celebrate St. Patty's Day with us. Come on,
I know, right?
if you can.
Fits his course.
Fits his course.
Yeah.
Now, I think Rhonda Lee's in on that.
Mm-hmm.
and she's currently at a farmer's market tonight, but it is just to see that, and Dave McGilvery's books.
Dave McGilvery's books,
Mhm.
Jeff Galloway's books, you know,
Catherine Switzer's
book. You know, we've got some amazing auction items there. So it's not like you're just donating for the sake of donating.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest.
I mean,
it's all
there's-
about donating, but
Yeah.
there's some awesome items that you could win in the silent auction.
Dan Rams from the Cape Coral Running Group has joined. And
Hey, Dan.
speaking of our running folks that we know and love, the Rise and Run folks donating that pink visor, that limited edition visor,
Yes.
and their tumbler and their stickers and just that whole bundle.
And hey, the Cape Coral Running Group may want to get in on the silent auction as well. I know that's, you know, a lot of them do the breast cancer runs, but, you know, almost all of them live in Cape Coral. Nice Guys Pizzas auction item is pretty incredible.
As is Coastal Days. There's some nice
Brewing.
glassware
Oh, yeah.
and a gift card. I can't tell you.
We may have 3 or 4 growlers full of Coastal Days beer in the freezer or fridge
It's that good.
right now.
It's that good.
Yeah.
And
And
we might
one may be set out to have with dinner.
we might be persuaded to bring some to Gasparilla for people to have, or some cans maybe.
True. Because I know he's doing some canning.
Yes.
Yeah, and JoJo's
and
saying
Fitz's class.
Fitz's class is, I mean, that's huge.
Mhm.
That is huge.
And I don't want to brag on our gear, but we do have.
We have a very nice swag bag.
We do, and we will bring it to you at Gasparilla or Walt Disney World Marathon weekend.
Or if you're in the continental U.S., we'll ship it to
We'll
you
ship it to you.
when you win.
Yeah. So my heart is just full for everybody who's donated items and who has bid and will be winning and giving
The most important part.
to the Donna Foundation.
Yeah.
The Donna Foundation means a lot to us because we know people who have fought and beat breast cancer.
JoJo's asking, is the donation link there in the link tree?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And EcoFit13, 2023 is her mom's 20th anniversary of beating breast cancer. That's amazing.
Mhm. The donation
That's
link
amazing.
is also the same as the registration link for Donna. So if you can't do the race, if you click on the link that says register with our Runcation Nation discount code, you can just donate through that link too.
Yeah.
So it's one and the same. The Donna Foundation people this year, they unified the whole experience, which is great. So,
And JoJo says, if I win any bids, I want the prize hand delivered in person. I think we can make that happen since we know that we're going to be in some of the same places.
at the end of
February for Gasparilla, which she is very excited about. And I am too.
Yes,
I still have to get the rest of my pirate gear.
I do too. Oh, Dawn is so far ahead of us.
I know she is. I'm very impressed
Mm.
and somewhat afraid because I don't know that mine's gonna.
I don't think I
I'm
can.
gonna be able to hang
I'm
with
not
you
sure.
guys at all.
I don't know.
Josh, yes, Force of Nature. Thank you. Force of Nature is the company that has the game meet.
Oh yes, yes.
And what a great recommendation. Thank you for that. And I was able to find a place locally that had
Mhm.
some of their stuff and was able to try it before, committing. So
Shout out to Farmer Joe's
yeah.
here locally.
Mhm.
They recovered from Hurricane Ian. They opened back up, and their stuff is amazing.
Oh, Trip, thank you. Trip says she loves the tree.
Oh, great. Well, we picked it with love and care.
And ordered it and had it delivered in a box.
But
It's
then we
artificial.
unpacked it and fluffed it, and
Fluffed it.
he decorated it.
Oh.
Well, I was working some overtime on the auction items and getting everything together. You made all the decorating possible. So it's a team effort. Everybody in the Runcation Nation and and look, it's a team effort. There's JoJo tagging.
JoJo's tagging everybody. Yeah.
She is the master of the tag.
She's a beast.
And we can't thank you all enough. If you donated, if you bid and will donate, it's the first time we've ever done anything like this. And
Yes, we do not have experience doing a lot of internet fundraising of any kind. My fundraising experience really comes to, working with foundations. So this is all very
I've done things
different.
live. I've done things live at schools when I was teaching and an administrator, and I just not like this. And to see it work out like this and everybody support it the way that they have. I really haven't shared it to any running groups because I have been.
We have been remiss in participating as much as we would have liked.
And I don't want to do that to them.
Right.
So
we are going to be doing, we're kind of having, it's going to be good. We're going to talk about it on not this week's episode, but the week after, like the New Year episode. Kind of, here's what we're going to be doing, kind of new direction of like some things we're going to be doing with the episodes and, the running and the races we're going to be going to. You're going to love it, I think. And releasing our new race calendar. So
and for everybody everybody knows that my dad is currently fighting cancer. It's not breast cancer. It is lymphoma. And we have been supporting my family and him in his efforts to fight it because he's 80, but it's like the doctor said on the last Zoom meeting we had. It's like, you don't look 80, you don't act 80. He is fighting it, and we are there to support him. That has meant a little bit of the things around the show.
We've had to back off a little bit.
But you're never far from our hearts, and we know how much you love us and we appreciate you so much. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. So thanks for hanging in there while we've been a little bit busy.
Well, that plus we had the hurricane.
The hurricane.
Everybody kind of laughs at us when we start talking about the weather here. But
JoJo says we should do
joke.
the auction yearly, and she can always help with ideas.
Ooh. Well, hopefully this ends up being the success I think it's going to be. And if that's the case, then there will be a second annual silent auction because what a great way, or what a great cause, and what a great way to raise money for that cause. So.
Yeah. JoJo says that's the best kind of 80, not looking or acting it. And he doesn't.
He doesn't. He really doesn't. And I am hopeful, he's going to
beat it.
Well, I'm confident of that. I'm hopeful that this next treatment is going to be as gentle for him as the last one.
That's true.
Was, because a lot of people do a lot worse. So we're fingers crossed there.
Yeah. So I hope that it will eradicate all of the cancer, and he will be back and as good as ever. And we will run in his honor when he is through it, and he can, I can think about myself at a Donna race, at the first Donna race, when I held up the sign and you took the picture that says, we know people who kicked cancer's ass, or, it means so much, your support for everything. So thanks.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
And since we wanted to taste this bourbon plain and on its own, I can't think of a better thing to do than to toast all of you guys as we sign off for tonight.
Yeah.
We will be back on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
After we have closed out the silent auction, and we're going to announce the winners of the silent auction. We'll be doing that from the road. So we may be in front of a Christmas tree. It will not be ours.
It might be a Christmas tree.
It might be a Christmas hotel room.
It could be. We're going to figure it out.
So we'll let you guys know. But cheers to all of you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Get in there and bid. And we'll talk to you guys really soon. Oh my.
Maria, Merry Christmas and best wishes to you too.
Good night,
And
guys.
to Jennifer Fink.
Oh, Josh is asking what time on Christmas Eve.
It just depends on when we get there.
We'll announce,
I'm
but
thinking like
it'll be
8-ish,
probably between
probably.
8 and 9 o'clock. It'll be
Yeah.
late. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
a little bit of burn there, but
a little bit of burn,
that's very
but
good.
it's very good.
Yeah.
I vote yes.
So with that, guys, good night. Thank
Good
you for
night.
hanging out with us, and we'll see you Christmas Eve.
Happy Friday Eve, everybody. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah.